Hello everyone, good evening. This is Rushit Sejpal, equity analyst at William O'Neill India. This is the Indian market overview for the week ending on November 12th. As you can see on the chart, during the week, Nifty traded between its 21 DMA, that is the green line, and the 50 DMA, that is the red line. So on the Monday, the opening was very good, like Nifty was higher more than 0.8%. But if you can see for the next three sessions, it was a bit under pressure and found support near its 50 DMA. Right. It was very similar to Australia's inning yesterday, if someone of you might have watched it, right? In the power plays, the Australian team was chasing the total very well, but then there were a bunch of wickets, like 3, 4 wickets in some 3 to 4 overs, and the things were looking a bit tough. But as you can see on the Thursday, Nifty found support near its 50 DMA and rebounded really well, reclaiming its 21 DMA. Similarly, there was a very good partnership between the Stoinis and Wade, and you saw that in last 3 to 4 hours they batted really well and some consecutive sixes, and they won the match. Also during the week, there were a lot of talks around the increasing inflation globally, and that was one of the reasons. Not only the Indian markets, but the global markets were also a bit choppy, and you can see the gold was somewhere around 49,000 per 10 grams, right? If you look at the top winners and losers today, so the winners today were dominated by the IT sector. The Tech Mahindra, the Wipro, and the Infosys were among the top gainers. On the flip side, if you can see among the losers, the Bajaj Auto was down almost 3%. Then it was Tata Steel down 1%. So yesterday, Tata Steel came up with a very good result. So today opening was very nice. I think there was almost a 3% gap up, but it was not able to sustain the gains, right? And it closed almost 1% lower. The other losers were Hero MotoCorp, Axis Bank, and NTPC. One relaxing part for the week was there was no fresh distribution day added during the week, right? Though there were a couple of lost days, but the important part was that the volume was a bit lower than the previous sessions. And that was the reason no distribution day was added. Why it is very important at this point of time is because already Nifty is trading below its 21 DMA and we were very close to 50 DMA. And if you see the distribution day increase during this time, then it can indicate the weakness in the market. But no distribution day, that's a great sign. The other important event for the week was Nykaa's IPO. It was a blockbuster IPO, more than 100% gain on the listing day itself, right? And I think there were a lot of discussion around why some other blue chip stocks are not getting this valuation, and this new Nykaa is having a market cap of more than 1 lakh crore on the opening day itself, right? This picture signifies the result of Zomato, right? The loss for Zomato in Q2 FY22 widened, but investor ignored it, as you can see in the meme. But if you look at the revenue growth, that was really great. And I think a lot of investors focused on the revenue growth, and the stock was higher 4 to 5% after the results, even reporting higher losses. So this became important. The other thing during the week was the application for the one of the largest IPOs in the Indian market, that's Paytm, right? Many investors have applied, even though the IPO size was large, but it went oversubscribed. But the important thing to watch in the next week is, will it be accepted well in the market or not, right? Okay, so looking forward, it is very important for Nifty to hold its 50 DMA, right? On the flip side, Nifty has today reclaimed its 21 DMA, which is really great. If in the next week, Nifty is able to trade above its 21 DMA, and you can see some sectors like banks, IT, FMCG, auto, they are supporting the index, then you can see some fresh rally in the market. On the flip side, if 21 DMA is not hold and you see some distribution days and again Nifty moving towards its 50 DMA, then that's a not good sign. So investor needs to be very careful at this point of time. There is no clear direction, though the market is in uptrend. The reason being it is holding its 50 DMA, but it has become choppy. So it is important to give a little time to the market and let it stabilize above 18,100 and look for some of the fresh breakouts with higher relative strength and good fundamental quality stocks. So that's it for today's Thank you.